Hi, this is Bob Ford from Ford Farms. I started feeding cattle in 1992. Well, let me back up. My dad milked cows until 1985 when a tornado came through and destroyed the place. He quit milking and then he started feeding around 100 head of beef cattle. Slowly increased. I think by 2005 I was up to around 1,000 head. And then in 2012 I built my first deep pitted barn and added another 600 head. And then in 2016, I built another deep pitted barn and added another 660 head. So that's where I get to, around 2,200, give or take right now. I start feeding cattle around 6:30 in the morning, and I go through and feed every pen, and that takes 2 to 2.5 hours. And then once I'm done with the last pen, I start all over again, feed again. So it takes about 4.5 hours roughly to feed 2,200 head. I basically double feed in the mornings, and then I have the rest of the day to do field work, farm work cattle. I don't have to feed again at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon like I used to. I have 2 different sites, so they're 2 miles apart, so that's why it probably takes a little longer. Like I said, everything's tracked on Performance Beef. All my rations are on there, so all I need is my iPad and I can go feed. One unique thing I have is I feed dry corn. Basically, when I combine in the fall, anything under 20% moisture goes right into my grain bins, and I'll run air on the bins. And all the bins are hooked into a drag that feeds a roller mill in my commodity shed. I can roll corn while I'm feeding cattle. There's no additional work to set up another roller mill. It just made it really, really simple to make it easier. I bought some stock cows when I was 18, and then I just would feed them calves and buy a few more. And then I just kind of got addicted to it, and I just kept expanding and feeding more every year, it seemed like.